Welcome to Tech Bytes in News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving deep into the GNU Make Standard Library, or GMSL. It's a powerful tool for anyone working with GNU Make, offering a wealth of functions for manipulating lists, strings, integers, and even sets. Exciting stuff!
I've heard whispers of this library, but I'm not entirely sure what it brings to the table. What's the core functionality?
At its heart, GMSL provides a set of functions implemented using native GNU Make, giving you tools you wouldn't normally have. Think list and string manipulation. First, last, rest, chop. All the essentials for data wrangling. It also handles integer arithmetic, associative arrays, stacks, and even includes debugging facilities. All under the permissive BSD license.
So it's like a mini programming language within Make? That's pretty neat. How do I use it?
Super easy. You just include the GMSL file in your Makefile. It automatically includes GMSL as well. To ensure compatibility, there's a GMSL_compatible function to check your version against the current one, which is 123. There's even a test suite included. Just run make-fgmsl tests.
Awesome. The documentation mentions logical operators. What are those about?
Yeah, GMSL defines Boolean values, $true and $false, and provides standard logical operators, not, and, or, XOR, NAND, NOR, and XNOR. Pretty standard Boolean algebra, but directly within your Makefiles.
That's incredibly useful for conditional logic. What about the list manipulation functions? You mentioned some already, but are there any more advanced ones?
Absolutely. Beyond first, last, rest, and chop, there's map for applying a function to each element of a list, pair map for applying a function to pairs of elements from two lists, and fold for accumulating results iteratively. It also has functions for comparing lists, leq, lne, reversing them, reverse, deduplicating, unique, and getting their length.
Impressive! And what about string manipulation? I often find myself needing to do string operations in my Makefiles.
GMSL has you covered there too. It offers string comparison, CQ, SNE, length calculation, strlen, substring extraction, substr, splitting strings into lists, split, merging lists into strings, merge, character translation, trail, and case conversion, UCLC. Very comprehensive.
Wait, sets? I didn't expect that. How does that work in Make?
Sets are represented as sorted, deduplicated lists. GMSL provides functions for creating sets, setCreate, inserting and removing elements, setInsert, setRemove, checking membership, setIsMember, setIsNotMember, performing set operations like union and intersection, setUnion, setIntersection, and checking for subsets and equality, setIsSubset, set_equal.
This is getting really interesting. I'm particularly intrigued by the integer arithmetic functions. How does that work, given Make's limitations?
Integers are represented as lists of x characters. For example, 4 is represented as XXXX. The library provides functions for encoding and decoding integers, int_encode, int_decode, and then parallel functions for arithmetic operations on both the encoded and decoded forms. There are functions for addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulo, finding the maximum and minimum, and comparison operations. It even has increment, decrement, doubling, and halving functions. The encoded versions are generally faster for complex calculations.
That's clever. So it handles the integer representation internally, hiding the complexity from the user. What about associative arrays and stacks?
Associative arrays are implemented using set, get, keys, and defined functions. Stacks are implemented using push, pop, peek, and depth functions. They're very straightforward to use, offering a convenient way to manage data within your Makefiles.
And what about debugging? Makefiles can be notoriously difficult to debug.
GMSL provides GMSL print% and GMSL echo-% for printing variable values, an assert function for runtime checks, and assert exists for checking file existence. Plus, you can control warning and error reporting through environment variables like gmslnowarnings, gmslno errors, and enable function tracing with gmsltrace. It's a complete package.
This is a truly impressive library. It seems to address many of the limitations of standard GNU Make. I'm definitely going to give it a try.
I highly recommend it. It's a game changer for anyone serious about writing robust and maintainable makefiles. And remember, it's all under the BSD license, so you're free to use it in any project. Thanks for joining us on Tech Bytes and News. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.